Leadership Premier was really about learning about the community. I've lived here for over 17 years, and obviously it's very clear that that quality of life in Howard County is great. Okay. But there's also a lot going on. There's a lot of organizations, foundations, businesses that I knew nothing about.
It was a very eye-opening experience for me from the perspective that not only did I think I was going to learn about leadership when I went to this class, I learned about a number of organizations that help in Howard County.
Steve Zelenek works for me. He's another fellow that was in leadership. And as I spoke about the things that we've been doing during the year, he was, well, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. And I didn't get to do that. So I was kind of learned by experience that we were doing something a little different. Early on, we were given a sheet that had a very brief bio on about 10 or 12 families, fictitious families. And we were all given the opportunity to read through those and then say, which family would you like to kind of take on and live their life?
Our family, for instance, was the Elliott Edwards family. A low-income family, both had minimum wage jobs, but they had a troubled teen. And each CLT, or core learning team, had a situation, maybe not similar, but something that they had to figure out about that particular family, and actually move that family in a direction where they could benefit from some of the organizations within the county.
It allows participants to kind of walk in the shoes of people who would be needing services in Howard County, and giving you an opportunity to try to identify solutions to solve problems. We are so fortunate as a county that things are pretty much there. The problem that exists is how to get to it. Who knows about it? So we learned a lot about what already is existing here in the county in the way of resources.
They were interactive. We had different organizations and agencies come in, depending on the particular subject.
I think that one of the session days that was the most valuable for me, because I had very little awareness, dealt with public safety.
It was a simulator that they had that you actually were like a police officer with a gun in your hand, and it sounded like a real gun. Obviously it wasn't, but was able to shoot this gun, and that was a wow experience for me. And just doing that made me realize what these guys, are really up against. Not that I didn't realize it before, but it puts it much closer to home. There's just so many people we met, and I've made some friends that, I know I'll stay friends with for life.
Well, I think it's been a great experience. I've definitely learned a lot about Howard County. I think there's a lot more to learn. I'm hoping that I can get involved with some of the organizations, especially some of the ones that deal with homelessness.
One of the things that happened, which was fortunate during my class year, is Courtney is the executive director of Rebuilding Together. And we were looking to participate, and so it just, because of leadership, I met Courtney. We ended up getting involved, and we did a house this year. The bank did.
It would have taken me years of relationship building and trying to solve problems and just like running into things by accident, as opposed to participating in this, almost year-long course.
As we were getting deeper and deeper into issues, as we became more vested in the situation, I became more aware, became more knowledgeable, and it exceeded all of my expectations. And if anything, it's probably created a fire that hopefully I'll be able to go the next steps in providing a little bit more involvement to my community.